I want to talk to you about the personal costs of being a YouTuber. I've now spent 3 years on this platform, and while that's a relatively short amount of time when compared to the legacy creators, in that short time I've become keenly aware of the personal costs that YouTubers pay to do their job. I want to make a disclaimer because I am so grateful for this job, so I don't want this to come off as purely complaining. There are so many beautiful parts of being a YouTuber. You get to make what you want when you want to make it. You get to grow a community of people from all around the world. And I've been able to meet so many creators who I now call friends that I really, really admire. But that doesn't mean there aren't downsides. And since those are rarely, if ever, discussed, Storyblocks and I thought it would be important to discuss them here. So I took some time to think about it, and I came up with the 4 main categories for the costs I identified that we as YouTubers pay to do our jobs. Number 1, being constantly available. In YouTube, there is no 9 to 5. It is around the clock. At any hour of the day, on weekends, on holidays, you are receiving messages and emails and comments and questions and requests just all the time. And that can be a really beautiful thing, right? People want to talk to you, they want to hear from you, they want to engage with your work. But it also has its downsides. These platforms, these social platforms like Twitter and Instagram and YouTube that other people can use for purely entertainment or social purposes, they're never going to just be that for us. They are always going to be intertwined with work. So while I could set settings and limitations on my phone and apps to make sure that I'm not on those things too much, and I could exercise excellent self-control, all of those things are true, it is still overwhelming to know that you are available to the masses around the clock. And it's even more overwhelming when you consider the fact that you don't really know what you're going to get on the other side of that message. You don't know if it's going to be positive or critical. You don't know if it's going to be nice or mean. You don't know if it's going to be heavy or light. It's just a lot to be consistently available. Number 2, immediate and constant feedback. I want you to imagine this. You're at your job. Your boss wants to send you a progress report 8 times a day, every single day for you to read. Would that make it difficult to do your job? Yes, it would make it near impossible. That is being a YouTuber. From the comments and DMs with constructive criticism to the constant analytics and feedback as to how our videos are performing, how our engagement rates are we doing enough, should we be doing better? It is constant and near immediate feedback. And while it's a crucial part to becoming better as a YouTuber, it's all helpful information, the sheer overwhelming amount of it and the immediacy of it can become extremely overwhelming and discouraging. Number 3, no guaranteed privacy. I feel a little bit weird talking about this one for a couple reasons. 1, my experience with this is much less than massive creators on the platform, and 2, YouTubers don't really talk about it. We talk about it with each other, but we don't really talk about it in public. That being said, I think it's a real personal cost that YouTubers pay to be online public personalities. When I'm going on a date with my husband, or going on a walk on the trail by my house, or going to explore a city around the world with my friends, I cannot guarantee that we're not going to be stopped by someone. And that can be really wonderful. In fact, when I started this, I was so excited about the idea. I was like, what? Fans stopping me about my work? That is the craziest and the coolest, and in many ways it is. But there's a downside. We've had people film us when we're in difficult situations with our tantruming child. We've had people stop us and take a lot of time when we're about to miss a flight. We've had people photograph our children without our permission. There are real downsides to no guaranteed privacy. And while this isn't happening constantly for me, it's happening several times a month, and it's enough for me to know that when I'm going out, I just don't get that guarantee of knowing that I'm alone. And that over time can wear on you. Number 4, Everyone has an opinion, and not just about your work. The thing I went into YouTube the least prepared for was this. I knew people would have opinions about my work, about my videos and my shooting and my editing and my delivery. I knew that. I expected that. And honestly, I was open to it. I did not, however, expect people to have opinions on my parenting, or my marriage, or my appearance, or my voice. I didn't expect the impact that this would have. Being open to comments that have nothing to do with the videos that I'm making and everything to do with hurting me. I don't think that I can overstate the damage that can be done in being at the mercy of strangers on the internet. Again, it's not something that we talk about very much, but it is a very real cost to being a YouTuber. So there you have it. Those are some of the main personal costs of being a YouTuber. I want to be extremely clear that I feel so grateful for my opportunity to be on this platform. I feel so grateful to wake up every day and make what I want to make and have people who want to watch it, genuinely want to watch it. That in and of itself is the dream. But I would be being insincere if I didn't talk about the very harsh and real realities of being publicly online. So I appreciate you being here and listening. Thank you.